So we have just gotten an actual 10 or so minutes of footage from Transformers Reactivate back when it was called Transformers Rise from Certain Affinity's 2020 build of the game, showcasing Soundwave walking around the hub and even meeting Optimus Prime. Let's go through it together. So right off the bat, this looks extremely old, and I even talked to Luna, and yes, he did confirm that the hub looks nothing like that anymore, and which tells me that this is kind of a work in progress build from Certain Affinities. And this is a good thing, as this looks extremely dark and empty looking, and I'm honestly excited to see what Splash Damage is currently cooking. So at least we know this is about 3-4 years old at this point, and this was, I believe, about 2.5 years of development from Certain Affinity, which, as we know, Certain Affinity did not really work on it that much at all. They worked on, like, they made a bunch of skins and like no gameplay, no story at all. So this is about as far as they got. They didn't even make all the zones, like New York and Chicago, whatever. And if I really had to say something, this is not really Transformers Reactivate, and let me explain why. It's more of Transformers Online / Transformers Rise back when it was called that, because this just looks nothing like the game now. And I can guarantee you that there's not a single asset from this build that we're looking at right now in the new hub. And this all just looks very janky, dark, gritty, no lighting, barely any shadows, really wonky character models. This is like purely from like a developer build or like a very early beta showcase. And it looks so, I dare to say it looks kind of bad, but thankfully we're in the hands of Splash Damage right now in Unreal Engine 5, so thank God. Something else to note is that this is also not the hangar as it's once said. This is called the Teletron Hub, which is the main hub of the game. The hangar, see, there's multiple hangars, but this is the actual hub itself, it seems like. One of the hangars, for example, is like customizing your characters or your loadouts or your abilities and weapons, whatever, or changing your Transformer skins. And then we also see like Optimus Prime here, and oh my god, look at the boy. He looks Pepega, bro. Look at him. Oh hell no, bro. But yeah, I mean, again, this is just like really old and it's outdated. You can't really do anything in here. I'm gonna cut out some of the boring parts as well, so you don't have to watch through all the boring spots. And then there's like, the lighting here looks alright. I mean, it looks pretty nice. And then you go to spots like this, and it's just super dark, and you can't see anything. And then even the lighting, notice the lighting on Soundwave here? There's red lighting on him. Where is that coming from? Where is that red lighting coming from? Let me know. I really want to know where that's coming from. Is that coming from his eyes, or what is that? Jesus, what was Certain Affinity cooking in this? You even see some kind of bugged out textures up on the door over here. And obviously these tunnels kind of lead legit nowhere. So that's interesting, which I'm guessing these would be where you go to other type of hangars. And then the rest of the footage is just like him sitting around. I'm guessing you can most likely you can talk to Optimus and Bumblebee, whoever else is in the hub, probably for quests or main quests or side quests, bounties, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to see stuff like this, that there's actually gameplay out there. But I feel like I'm worried that people are gonna look at this and think that it's actually like full-on Reactivate when it looks nothing like this now. Right now, it's completely Unreal Engine 5. This isn't the case in this gameplay, but the general audience is gonna think that it's Unreal Engine 5 gameplay, and this is just not the case. There's no cell shading, nothing like this anymore. It looks completely realistic, and you know, it's just please know that this is Transformers Rise from 2020. Something to also note is that Soundwave has yellow visors now. He does not have the red visor, as we know on the toy box that was revealed in the Hasbro Pulse livestream last year. Something weird is that Bumblebee also has like the red kind of shadows going on. What are these shadows doing? I'm guessing this is just a bunch of assets that they made just kind of mashed together into one room that's just like kind of a demo testing area, because this does not look even near final. But yeah, they were too busy making skins. And then this is also the weapon that we see Soundwave holding in the image here. This is the same exact model that we see with Soundwave in this image as well from the Teletron Hub footage here. But I don't know how to feel about this. It's cool. It's cool that we have this, don't get me wrong. But it's just, I know there's going to be people that think that this is purely Reactivate and it's not an old build, and they think like, they just see, oh, Transformers Reactivate, here it is, this is what the game looks like. Oh, it kind of looks like dick. Okay, that's fine then, I guess I won't play it. You know, I don't want that to happen. So I just want to really preface that this is Transformers Rise, and it's not, this is a 4-year-old build, alright? Let's get that out of the way. Even Luna says it's from the Stone Age, alright? So if there's anyone to believe Luna, alright? But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on this. It's been TFReaper. I'll see y'all boys later.